Maybe people will just turn up, or it's just us. But we'll do some stuff. Hang on, let me just move that back down a bit. Right, so just feel the ground under your feet, sink the hips, check your posture, breathe in and out. Just allow the arms to relax, allow the head to float up. Float up through the head, sink the hips, soften the knees and the ankles, relax around the jaw. Gently draw the toes in. Gently breathe in and gently breathe out. Allow the breath to come in, allow the breath to come out. Just feel that your muscles are soft and sinking, and there's this upward feeling in your supporting bones. Just gently breathe in, gently breathe out. Just turn the waist. Sink down, lengthen through the spine, Notice what you are sensing. And transfer the weight. Take a slightly wider stance if you need to. Keep breathing some more. Okay, now change. So really floppify and loosen the arms. Make sure your knees are in line with the toes. Make sure your chin is resting on that imaginary ball. So you want your chin not too far forward, not too far back, but positioned so that the crown of the head floats up. Nice, relaxed. Keep breathing, very good. Okay, and then that one. So make sure your knees are in line with the toes, especially on this exercise. It can be tempting to bring your knee not in line with the toes. That's not a good thing. And then raise the hands. So we're going to have a look at some posture basics today, because I went through some with Eva over the weekend. We're going to have a look at Tai Shi. In fact, we'll have a look at some of the Chuan standing as well, because that's quite good. Some of the Chuan combat standing stances. They're a bit advanced, but I think this group can handle it. So yeah, let's just go back to the posture, and I've got a new foot thing as well that I stole from Eva, which we'll do again because it's brilliant. But let's get the loosening done first, and then we'll just see how far we get. Maybe just have a look at the striking part of the 24 steps. So quite nice to have a look at the kicks and things, but we'll see how we get on. So just feel your feet shoulder width apart, check your posture. Just take a few slow deep breaths. Just ease yourself into correct technique. And we'll just do the bounce and the shake. So we'll just bounce for a bit. So yeah, it was great. I had some vegan ice cream left, and because it's vegan it means it's not that unhealthy, so I felt quite righteous, and I had it with a bit of fruit as well, so you know. Very nice. So it's like, this is how I felt. I was like, oh, I got some ice cream left. Ooh. Really good. So bounce, and you want to really let go in the Ming Men point in the lower back. So I'm currently in negotiations with Ross Street Community Centre. Probably September-y time I'm going to see if I can do like a little course, and hopefully by then we'll have all had our vaccines and stuff and we can all just go and, you know, so but I will still be broadcasting it on Zoom, because I checked they got the Wi-Fi, and apparently their Wi-Fi is very good, so that's good. We're just breathing in and out. And then shake. So Eva's really into shaking at the moment. Okay, back to the bounce, and then we'll do this one. So you just want to really relax the arms. So they relax, they fall down, they fall up. And then turn palms up like that. So you're opening, show you that from the side, you're opening in the chest, and you're breathing sink the hips, check your posture and change. Keep breathing, very good, very good. Relax the arms. Keep breathing. and 4 more. And just check your posture. Nice and tall, nice and tall. Sink the hips. Notice what you are sensing, and we'll just do this one. Just let the arms drop. So when I realised there wasn't that much ice cream left, so I did this a bit. Oh. Okay. Relax around the hands. Keep breathing. Okay, 4 more. 2, 3, and 4. And then this one. So just allow the arms to swing back as well as swing forward, and use your waist. Really turn that waist. Feel that your knees are in line with the toes. We're feeling it right to the ends of the fingers. Yeah, it was the rain kept switching on and off outside. I just thought, no, I'm not going to go outside. I'd have ended up having like extra showers, so never mind. We'll just have to cope with the space we got in here. Hopefully when I get Ross Street, I'll be able to, there'll be more room. They've got this nice sort of medium-sized room that's quite pleasant. So just breathe in and out. Relax the shoulders. Really feel the shoulders relax. And then we'll do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and change. Now sink the hips. Okay, and then just slowly come to a halt. Okay, we'll just swing the leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Transfer the weight. Go to cat stance. Raise the knee. Stretch it. Raise up the toes and put the foot down. Transfer the weight. I'll go back a bit. Cat stance. One more each side. Okay. So I'm going to do it into some standing, but before we do that, we're going to do this exercise. I'll show you it from the diagonal view. So you just breathe in, you let the arms float up. You breathe out, you sink the hips, you extend the fingers. You breathe in, breathe that wrist into the shoulders. You breathe out, let go, letting go between the shoulder blades, letting go down the arm muscles. And we'll just keep going. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Letting go down the arm muscles, letting go between the shoulder blades. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, let go between the shoulder blades, let go down the arm muscles. Check your posture. Good working posture. Gently draw the toes in. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Letting go. Breathing in and out. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Letting go between the shoulder blades, letting go down the arm muscles. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Keep breathing. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Just let go. Hang on, let me do the pin thing. Keep going. That's multi-pin. So we're 3 and 4. Letting go. Letting go between the shoulder blades, letting go down the arm muscles. Okay, before we go into Tai Shi, let's have a look at Eva's foot exercise. So I'm going to bring the thing down and come a bit closer so you can actually see the the feet a bit. There you go. You don't need to look at my head. So what she did is she lifted the foot up and then just went like that. Moved, so you're actually exercising the toes. So make the toes go that way, make the toes go that way. So you can just, so you're flexing and extending your toes, and that's quite a good one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just to help wake the feet up. 7, 8, other way. 1, 2, 3. So this is brand new from Sunday. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the other side. So you get your feet in the right place. You go to cat stance and then you roll forward onto the toes, roll back. And mine's improved since yesterday, so a bit stiff, but since I've started doing this exercise I actually feel better, so it's quite a good one. Okay, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, so Tai Shi. Check your posture nice and tall. Get yourself nicely centered and feeling that you're rooted. So you're growing big roots and you're connected to the ground. Just allow your weight to settle just behind the ball of each foot. Sink the hips, sink the shoulders. Feel that you're sinking in the muscles, sinking in the chest, but the bones, your supporting bones, there's this upward feeling in the supporting bones. You're floating up through the crown of your head as your sitting bones and tailbone sink. Okay, 1. Just hold this for a... So pushing the palms down a bit. Okay, number 2. So palms out. So you bring the index finger pointing towards the thighs. To show you, like, index finger pointing towards the thighs. It's as if you're about to sit down on a high chair. Three. Show you that from the. So the arms are in front, and you think of the little finger spiralling upwards and the thumb spiralling downwards. Seeing the hips relax around the jaw. And then holding the ball, number 4. And then number 5. So she's just doing it like this at the moment. They're not doing the extra special twist. So I'm just, for now, I'm just doing it the same. Keep breathing, and then the other way. check your posture using the computer screen. Okay, and then bring that down, and then we come up through the middle. Number 6. And then change. And then change. So you make like a very small fist, and then you turn it around and bring it slightly behind, and that's called opening the gate of life. Okay, it's nice and relaxed. Have a little shake out. Right, we'll just have a look at a couple more. So you go into like a sort of back bow stance, and then slightly lean forward, and then one hand goes here and the other hand goes there. If I show you that from the front, it's like that. And you imagine a tiger. So one of my next door neighbours has got this ginormous tiger they won at a fairground thing. And so you imagine you've got your hand on the tiger shoulder, the other hand on the tiger hip. You might want to try it out on your cat, yeah. And the idea is, if the tiger tries to jump forward, you gently pull the tiger back. If the tiger wants to go back, you gently ease it forward. If the tiger wants to jump up, you push it down. If the tiger wants to slither away, you're kind of holding this tiger in place. And eventually you lift the heels off the ground, but so it's more like 60-40 with a slight, and the lean, you're lengthening through the spine. So it's like, I'll show you that from the side. So it's kind of like this. It's called Taming the Tiger. Taming the Tiger. Okay, now try that the other side. So you set yourself up the other side. Well, we won't spend too long on this. And then Taming the Tiger the other side. and shake out. Okay, the other movement, the other standing posture is called descending dragon, and how that works is you have the foot slightly turned out, so it's almost like a bow and arrow stance, but the foot is turned out, and then you lengthen along the spine like that, so that actually the way into it, if we do this one but have the hand behind, I'll show you that, and then we'll just go like this, show you from the, so that's what the arms are doing, that's what the arms are doing. And then opposite, and then you're like this, so you look behind. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, brilliant! So you managed to do Taming the Tiger on your cat. Fabulous! That's really good. Okay, so we go like this. So this is descending dragon, and you're just lengthening. You're lengthening through here and looking behind at the back heel. And apparently you're supposed to hold this for 2 minutes. We're not going to, and we come all the way around. So get your feet right, and then do the hands. So it's a good one for stretching out your quadratus lumborum. And right, we'll come back to the descending dragon. Oh, great. Okay, I'll move this up a bit. I think, oh yeah, we better have a quick water break. Water break, everybody, and then we'll practice our kicking and this thing as well, because we were looking at that the other week. And can you remember what your question was, Amy? If you, while we're having a water break, you wanted to know something, and I said we'd practice it this week. I've just remembered. Which bit was it? You wrote it in an email. I'll see if I can find that email. Hang on. It was a really good...
I was just typing it into the chat, actually.
Oh, good. Okay, you carry on. Type it into the chat. I'll pause. I'll start playing again. So the question was, how do you go from single whip into wave hands like clouds? That's a very good question. Let's find out. So we've gone... Actually, I will move that back down again. That's too high up now. So, single whip into wave hands like clouds. You go 1, you sink back. 2, you turn. You bring your left hand to your right wrist. 3, that comes down. 4, and then you start that off. Right, I'm going to move that down again because I haven't quite got enough foot space. So what we'll do is we'll go into demonstration. So just observe, and we're going to do this 5 times together, but observe it first. Observe it first. So we'll actually do just before single whip, so we know it kind of in context, rather than just doing it on its own. We'll do it with some extra bits on. Okay, so double-handed push, then you sink back, you turn, you stroke the giraffe's neck, you come up, So that's your single whip. Then you go 1, and we'll do it with the counting. 2, 3, 4. And then you go into the wave. We'll do wave hands like clouds after. Let's just do that bit. Any other questions? So you turn the front foot a few times and then step with your back foot. Yes, that's right. That's exactly right. Well spotted. So let's do that again. So there's a lot of stuff happening, because the first thing a lot of people notice. Yeah, let's just relax a sec. The first thing a lot of people, including myself, notice is what's the hands are doing. They're the easiest bit. They're the bit that's sticking out. And then there's all this stuff happening, and then there's this stuff, and especially this stuff. You want to watch the feet. You want to watch the feet, and be aware, and also feeling where your weight is. So for example, in this afternoon's cello class, I actually had a cello class that wasn't that excruciating because I'd done some practice. Yay! So it does help. And we were doing long bows and changing from one end to the other, and it really reminded me of weight transferring. Because you've got to be aware, you don't want to lose your attention when you're transferring the weight. You want to maintain your focus of attention in what's happening in the feet. So that's why we've been doing a lot of I think that's one of the reasons why Eva's spending a lot of time doing a lot of foot stuff and the stepping, and that one she does a lot, and then she goes in, because then it makes you very aware of what you are sensing with your feet. So from here, let's see what I do. So I sink, I turn, this strokes down, I come up. Now I'm in cat stance, then heel toe. Now I should have made this a bit wider, but the wall got in the way. And then I'm doing my single whip. It's probably like 60-40. Then I transfer my weight. So I've moved from this foot into this foot, and then that turns. So that turns. So this qua closes, the upper qua, I think Carell calls it the upper qua, and the lower qua closes, and I bring my hand to the wrist. Actually, let's do it in bits. Yeah, let's get the magnifying glasses out, because we'll spend. That's a great question, by the way, Ames. That's really, really good, really good. Questions are great, you know, and if I don't know them, I'll ask one of my teachers and get really confused by them. Brilliant. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to sink down. Now feel that you've got more weight in the front leg than the back leg. So you've got the right foot forward, I've got my left foot forward because I'm mirroring. And we sink back. This bit reminds me a bit of zombies. And then we turn. So I've turned that foot right in. Now I'm stroking the giraffe neck. This is what I call it. This isn't what Mike calls it. I don't know what he calls it anymore. Now we go into cat stance. And then we go up, out, step, heel, toe. Sink down. Turn. 1, 2. Right. Now we're going to do it 4 more times. Not 100. I prefer to do the rule of 5. We can do 2 lots of 5, but that's much better than doing it 100 times. It's a bit overkill. Let's do that again, and then we'll do the next bit after we've done this 5 times. Unless anyone's got any things they want to ask in the chat, should we wait? Okay, we'll wait for a chat question break. Anyone? Or you can unmute and ask stuff. Either is fine. Oh, this morning's class is up on the Grey Heron YouTube channel. Now I'm not editing the videos no more, unless I'm doing a tutorial. They just get straight out there. I can make the quality slightly better when I edit, but it just takes ages. Okay, so let's do any questions. I'm looking at the chat. Yeah. Okay, let's do that 4 more times, and then maybe take some questions then, because that'll. So from double-handed push, I'll try and do counting. I'll try and do counting as well. 1, sink back. 2, turn. 3, stroke down. 4, cat stance. 5, and then heel toe. 6, and sink. 1, sink back. 2, turn. 3. So this is kind of palm up and this is palm down. Okay, right. 3 more times. Cool, I can count. Yay. Right. Here we go. Double-handed push. 1, sink back. So zombie. 2, turn. 3, stroke down with your hands. That's it. 4, 5, and 6. So hand, foot, elbow, knee, shoulder, hip. 6 external harmonies, or 3 external harmonies. Hand, foot, elbow, knee, shoulder, hip. 3 external harmonies. 1, turn. 2, 3, and then it goes 4, but we'll just go to 3. Now lengthen through your spine, think about your posture, and we're breathing. Okay, 2 more times. 2 more times. So let's oh, now it's sunny. Oh, I could have gone outside, we'll have more room. Never mind. Next week I'll try and go outside. Remember, Bank Holiday Monday, so we've got a class next week. Bank Holiday Monday, no class. I'll be probably getting rained on or something, so here we go. So 1, sink back. 2, turn. 3, stroke down. 4, cat stance. Nice and tall, nice and tall. This is like your pung, like your jiangzhong. 5, 6. Single whip. So it's like a light bulb coming off. Going off. A light bulb going off. Or lighting up. 1, turn. 2, 3. Yeah, and we're in this leg mainly. And this leg's turned in. And you're lengthening through the spine, so you want to sink your hips. Okay, let's try that 1 more time. And then I'll show it with the extra bit. Yeah, okay. Good gong boo stance. Bow and arrow stance. And open the hands. So it was I remember being in a jiu-jitsu class and we were doing this thing where we pushed. It was really good fun watching people fly. Fabulous. Okay, here we go. 1, sink. 2, turn. 3, 4. This bit kind of reminds me a bit of ballet. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I've lost the number somewhere, but we got there eventually. So I'll sink this shoulder down. Okay. Let's do another one. Yeah, let's do another one and then I'll show you it. We'll do one more extra. Yeah. Because we almost had that. Here we go. Get your posture first. So 1, transfer your weight, point the fingers forward. 2, turn. 3, stroke down. 4, cat stance. 5, 6. 1 sink back. Oh, that's it. 2 turn. 3. Okay, then I go like this. 4. And then I step up. And we'll have a look at wave hands like clouds next. So this is how I do it. I think Mike does it slightly different. But as I raise my hands, that's when I put my foot, I pull my foot in, and then I push my foot out. I try and coordinate the hands with the foot. Oh, my internet connection is unstable. Yikes. So let's just do this. We'll just do one on. Place the other hand. You can have the other hand on your dantian. Have the other hand there. Have the other hand in your pocket if you want to feel a bit slouchy. You feel a bit folky. You sing with they sing with their hands in their pockets. It's hilarious. And or a finger in the ear and a hand in the pocket. Brilliant. So don't put your finger in your ear. So now go the other way. So one Cambridge Folk Festival, it was like, can people please refrain from finger in the ear? Very funny. And then so again, okay, let's just have a look at the feet, as feet are very exciting, aren't they? So I heel, toe, I transfer, and then I go toe, heel, back for some reason. You can try experiment as well. But that seems to work. Or we could just put the foot down flat and pull the foot in flat. I've seen that happen before as well. But it's all perfectly valid. You just need to know which one you're doing, and then we go in the other direction. What a great question, eh? Okay. Yeah, actually we will go, we'll just do this a bit. So we're not doing any waist turning at the moment, but in wave hands like clouds there is some waist turning, but let's just get our feet. Just do one thing at a time. We're sinking the hips. Imagine you've got like a low ceiling, so you don't want to, that'd be painful. So you want to keep, and then we just, and like your cat, so if you ever wanted to sneak around your house and freak out your housemates by being really quiet late at night, it's a really fun hobby that. So I like to practice my Tai Chi walking if I'm having a bit of a, if I'm editing music or whatever, and then it's getting a bit late, so I go sneaking around the house, and then my other housemates also keep very strange hours, so we'll occasionally bump into each other in the kitchen, but I'm really, really quiet, and then someone will come in and then suddenly notice me in the darkness and go, ah! It's a really neat trick. I highly recommend it. So by paying attention to your feet, you can just sneak around the whole house and no one will even know you're there. It's very exciting. So now let's go back to this one. So we're feeling the weight shift. It's much more fun when I get a question. It just makes it a lot more exciting, because then I have to do thinking. Yay. Okay, and then you can just, so I'm just kind of turning and randomly deciding what feels right for me to move my legs in or out. So, you know, you bring your right leg in and your left leg out. Oh dear. Yeah, I was doing the seated Tai Chi fitness on Friday, and she wasn't quite there. So I was like, you bring your left leg in and your left leg out, and then we got the giggles. It's very good. And then it worked. So you just want to... Keep breathing. Fabulous. Brilliant. So now, yeah, we'll start. We'll leave out the single whip bit. We're just going to practice this. So, my timing is different from Mike's. Sorry, it just is. This is how I do it. It's just getting used to the moving the feet. I think the tricky bit is actually the feet. I'm coordinating the feet with the arms, so you want to give yourself as much time as you need. Okay, let's go to Zhangjong or Chengbao, Zhangjong, Chengbao. It's also called. It depends which school you do. And we're going to do the bear. Transfer and turn. Transfer and turn. Transfer and turn. Transfer and turn. Very good. Nice and tall. So remember, you're getting this pung thing, the expansive energy. Your pung energy, like a big round ball that's bouncy. It kind of expands outwards in all directions. So it's, as well as a kind of barrier, a sort of impenetrable barrier, it's also a way of sensing your environment. So when you're doing push hands, you use your pung energy to sense what the other person's doing, so you can do stuff. You know, when we can push hands, apparently we can hug people now. I don't know if there's anyone I want to really, but never mind. Well, at least they'll have clean hands. Yeah. You can now hug people. I'm like, oh, good. And then give them your COVIDs. No. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Was it hands, face, space or something? Yeah. We could just keep them at arm's length. Good plan. Yeah, that's it. A great big pole. Yeah, keep them 2 meters away. Yeah, totally. So we're just doing this. Okay, now we'll try it with a footwork, just using this. And we're breathing. Marvellous. Okay, right, let's let that all... Demonstration, observe. Yeah. And then magically it's all connecting into place, and then we do wave hands like clouds. So you step out 3 times with your left foot, unless you've got a bookshelf in the way, in which case you have to move a bit. 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that 5 times. Yay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if anyone wants to do it 100, we'll do it 100, but actually let's do it 8 times, just to make sure we've got it. Yeah. So, because then we should have it by then. The problem is, if you do it 100 times, things start falling off. So it's best to kind of do it to a point where you're still improving and then stop. And then that's quite good for your self-esteem. If you do it so much it starts going rubbish, that's not cool. So so this is where you need to maintain your focus of attention. So we get into our bestest double-handed push. So we've got good posture, we're lengthening, we're sinking the hips. We're breathing in and out. And then we breathe in and out and begin to sink back. Just keep your breathing natural. Turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wave hands like clouds. I'm going to go this way a bit so I don't ruin the bookshelf. Step out, 2. Step out with the left foot, 3rd and last time, and then we go 1, 2, stroke down, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we've lost a number somewhere, but never mind. Single whip. Right. Let's do it. Lots more. Yay. Okay. So actually we'll get a Wu Chi and then go into the double-handed push, just to kind of get, and pay attention to your feet. Breathing in and out. No hurry. Unhurried. And ready? Begin. 1, 2. Check your posture. 3, 4, 5, 6. So eventually this becomes a 5 count, but we're doing 6 for now. 1, sink back. 2, turn. 3, 4. 1, step in. Now step out 3 times with the left foot. 1. Then I have to go this way. 2. Tall through the spine, sink the hips. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hand, foot, elbow, knee, shoulder, hip. Okay, 3rd time. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sink. Sink the hips, lengthen through the spine. 1, 2, 3, and we'll go this way a bit. 4. Wave hands like clouds. Step out 3 times. Feel the feet. Soft, smooth, slow. 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. 1, sink back. 2, turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Has anyone been paying attention as to how many we've done now? No, me either. Let's do 2 more. So much for mindfulness, eh? Anyone? Anyone? No. Never mind. We'll do 2 more, and then we'll do some punching exercises because I think that will help. We'll do some. Yeah. Yeah. Nice and relaxed. So we're going to have super strong legs now because of all the repetitions, won't we? Okay, 1, sink back. 2, turn. 3, 4. Actually, let's just do it. Single whip. We know what we're doing now, so turn. Wave hands like clouds. Step out once. Step out twice. Step in and step out the 3rd time. Just about enough room. Oh, get up close up to the bookshelf. There we go. Okay, once more with feeling. A bit closer. Check your back alignment. Check your feet. Breathe in, breathe out and begin. So we'll do it flowing now. Sink down, sink the weight. Transfer the weight, bring the hand to the wrist, bring the hand down. I'll come this way a bit. Wave hands like clouds. So you step up and then step out 3 times with your left foot. Step out once, step in once. Step out twice, step in twice. 3rd time. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brilliant. Great question. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So just for a bit of coordination and stuff, let's have a look at Ollie's punching drill. Let's have some water again because we've been having to think. So probably due for another water break, aren't we? Yeah, sorry we didn't get to do the form. We'll do it on Friday morning at horrible o'clock. Also, if you send me an email, there's me doing the whole of the form. I think I put one up as a tutorial, and there's also one that Andy and Marion videoed me wearing my mum sent me my dad's shirt. It's my dad, and I did it in my. It's pretty ropey. But if you want a ropey, I go through the whole thing. But I think the one that I did as a separate tutorial from the class last week, I did it as a separate little video. I think that's kind of okay, but it's the wrong way round, whereas the other one's the right way round. And when the weather's less erratic, I'm hopefully asking Jim next door, because he's got a very, very nice phone, to video me going through the whole form, probably somewhere maybe like the Vinery Road Park or something. They've got some nice trees and it's all, you know. Right, so Just a little bit of a coordination exercise. Goes like this. It goes jab, cross, hook, shovel hook, downward punch, uppercut, uppercut. And then we'll do a little kick, step back, kick, jab, just to get our legs working. Cross, hook, shovel hook, planting punch, uppercut, uppercut, kick, kick, jab, cross, hook, shovel hook, planting punch, uppercut, uppercut, kick, kick, jab, cross, hook, shovel hook, planting punch, uppercut, uppercut, kick, kick, jab, cross, hook, shovel hook. So that's like a low hook, shovel hook, planting punch, uppercut, uppercut, kick, kick, jab, cross, hook, shovel hook, downward punch, uppercut, uppercut, kick, kick. Whoops. Jab, cross, hook, shovel hook, planting punch, uppercut, uppercut, kick, kick, jab, cross, hook, shovel hook, downward punch, uppercut, uppercut, kick, kick. There we go. Oh, let's let's do this one. I'll just so this is brand new from Sunday. It's very good for your legs. You'll be pleased to know. So she just did it like this on Sunday. So she went up, and then she went down. We're in a horse stance. So the feet can be out a bit. They can be in a bit. Kind of whatever works. Come up, down, up, down, up, down. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it's Ever's nasty leg exercise, leg and arm exercise, I'm calling it. It's very, yeah. Apparently you're supposed to go up and down over a minute. No way! I'm not doing that. That's horrible. Okay, right. Whew. Okay, back to Dragon Serves teacups. My goodness. But what we're going to do 10 Dragon Serves teacups. And then we're going to do Dragon Serves teacups while it moves around, because obviously the restaurant's really busy. Now we're all open again. Yeah. So we're going to do Dragon Serves teacups. Here we go. And begin. 1, 2, 3. I really like this exercise. It's just fabulous. 4. Keep going. Yeah, I agree. Totally. But no, thank you. That's what I'll tell her. I'll say, my students say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then just do a few Dragon Serves teacups moving about, and basically you make up your own steps and see what happens. It's like, think Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, or I don't know who's. I don't know any. Well, Christina Aguilera, she's good at dancing, isn't she? Anyone that's good at dancing, Amy would know. She's hip, you know, or cool, or whatever they call. What do they call it these days? So, yeah, write some dancers. Say who's good dancers who'd be good at this move. And we'll have a little look at tree Qigong as well. Oh, great, and relaxed. Fabulous. Right, we've got some. Oh, Kate Bush, yeah. Kate Bush is very good at moves. Yeah, should be brilliant at this. Yeah, well spotted. Okay, Yeah, so we'll do a bit of tree Qigong as well, just because Eva reminded me of tree Qigong. So you transfer your weight from one foot to the other, and then you basically just invent something. So you think of like a tree in a very gentle breeze, so you might have a high branch, you might have a low branch, you might have a medium branch. But they spent quite a while playing with the tree Qigong. There was a tree Qigong master in there, and all the students, and they were just doing this, just swaying from side to side, randomly moving their arms, but their push hands was apparently very good. So, because you get used to moving your arms by moving your body and moving the weight. So we're just and then we'll just briefly go back to wave hands like clouds. Just to see what that's like now. We've moved around a bit. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, so you want to think of the circular movement, the circle, and the shape. So you've got a nice round shape in the arms. This nice round expansive shape, like you're circling a ball. I'll show you that from the back actually. So it's this real, and you're sinking the hips, and you've got your sleepy tiger eye gaze and all that. Relax around the jaw, fabulous. Okay, for a little shake out. Yeah. Let's breathe in. Good class. Breathe out. So remember, we've got class next week. The week after we don't. It's Bank Holiday Monday, and I'm having them off this year because embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. One more time. Rub the hands together. So we're going to look super young today. Very good. And polish the face. So, yeah, in the autumn term, I mean, obviously we'll carry on 5 till 6:30 during the summer, but if we've got a preference for maybe starting at 5:30 or something, just whack us an email. So we do it 5:30 till 7 or something like that. I don't know. And then, or 5:15 till 6:45, or you know. And then rub the hands together and give the lower back a rub. your posture. So really feel. So if you like the punching and the kicking and stuff, Friday morning's Tai Chi fitness class, we've been doing all sorts of silliness in that. And also the Tuesday morning Forever Active class online, that's another Tai Chi fitness, but it's a lot slower paced than the Friday. It's like Tai Chi fitness light. So do get in touch if you're interested in that. Otherwise, let's just embrace a tiger. Return to the mountain. And then I'll put this video up as soon as it's saved. I'll put it straight up on the YouTube channel. And then place your hand over your heart centre. Breathe in and out a little, really own your space. And then place your hand on your lower dantian. Fist the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together and bow. Really good class, great question. Really good question. So yeah, brilliant.